Well, it looks like Rachel Zegler just got some absolutely terrible news from Disney as the backlash around her continues to get worse and worse, and it shows no sign of stopping at this point. And it's very clear to see that Rachel Zegler is indeed an absolutely devastating problem. And now we have this according to the latest whistles on the digital streets, and hoping to undo at least some of the damage done by star Rachel Zegler's very public denigration of the film's source material. Disney is currently moving to trim her Snow White screen time by adding in a new subplot focused specifically on the titular princess's childhood. So what's happening here is Rachel Zegler is such a big problem for Disney, okay? And they realize this, they know this, that they are now starting to cut out more of her from the film and replace her with an innocent child, which already right there, that makes me a little bit alarmed. But you know, this is Disney that we're talking about, and I just hope that child is safe. But with all that being said, this right here is absolutely hilarious because it shows that Disney is continuing to realize that having Rachel Zegler is a very bad idea. Continuing to pursue the woke nonsense is a really bad idea. But are they going to actually change anything about that? Of course they're not, because at the end of the day, the agenda is more important than anything else. This rumor was first raised to the public on January 23rd, courtesy of Rising's entertainment industry commentator and That Park Place editor, WDW Pro. WDW Pro is awesome. Make sure that you go subscribe to him on YouTube and everything else. He's doing great work over there. Per information first relayed to him by an alleged insider source, in light of the Zegler's star fading among audiences thanks to her aforementioned history of trashing every aspect of Disney's original animated take on Snow White, the House of Mouse is presently working to soften the public's perception of the princess's live action incarnation. And this movie is already a complete Frankenstein, okay? Because at first they had literal they had people that were playing the dwarves, who were of course people of smaller stature, and then we saw all of the backlash and controversy about that, and how they completely changed everything because of that, and now they have these weird freakishly monstrosities that are like these CGI dwarves that are in the film that look absolutely horrific on the eyes in every way, look like something that you would see out of your own nightmare. And so already, like, there's so much about this film that is showing that it is going to be a complete and total disaster, and they're just continuing to sink hundreds and hundreds of more $1 million into this film. And this film is already going to be a flop. Just let it go, Disney. You might as well just burn the entire thing. Just count your losses at this point and move on. But of course, they're not going to do that. To this end, as relayed by WDW Pro, Disney has hired a young actress to play Snow White as a child. The idea is to cut time out of Zegler's performance, show Snow White as a cute little kid, and soften the character with flashbacks and or major origin story portion at the beginning of the film. Of course, edits have not begun for these scenes, as we believe they're not shot yet, so things could change. And I'm sure that the young actress that they'll get to play young Snow White will probably not be trashing Snow White, you know, spouting all sorts of woke insanity nonsense like Rachel Zegler has. So, you know, maybe there's something that can be saved from this film. Probably not. They can reshoot this film 100 times, okay? And nobody's going to tune in to watch it, because let's be honest, everyone is completely disenchanted with Disney at this point. No one goes to see Disney movies anymore. Disney continues to flop movie after movie in the box office, and this is going to be possibly one of their biggest financial disasters yet. So with that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.